A ver, el tema es que teníamos... A ver, teníamos el dictáfono y teníamos que dárselo o algo así. A ver. No, pero lo que le teníamos que dar era el dictáfono y ya está, ¿no?
Ah, I've got it. The dictaphone should be lying right behind you on the desk.
You imbecilic lunkhead. Do you really think I buy Ulysses' whiskers? Little by little, I'm going mad. It's as if that Rufus were contagious. You're dismissed, Oppenbot.
Thank you, sir.
Le teníamos que decir mal el código, bueno, o el código estaba bien.
Don't tell me you're malfunctioning again, you filthy piece of scrap. Hello? Hello? Talk to me. Do you hear? Talk to me.
A ver, el tema es que le damos la contraseña. El cartucho se salva. La combinación es 4437.
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is 4437.
Blast. I knew there was a 7 in there.
Y ahora salta la alarma.
What the...
Is everything all right, baby?
Does it sound like everything's all right, Oppenbot? Switch off that blasted alarm, now!
But are you quite sure that you're yourself, sir?
Oppenbot!
All right, all right. Which button switches off the alarm again? Could it be this one? No. That one?
Y deberíamos, a ver, creo que lo que no hicimos es en la ventana escucharlo. Pero la cosa es que aquí no podíamos escucharlo, claro, es que no me di cuenta que aquí había otra cosa. Que nos podíamos salir. Y ahora sí se va a poder escuchar.
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is 4473.
Ajá, 4.
Por fin la sabemos, 4473.
Birthday. No, wait, wasn't that 4437 or 4347? Yeah, who cares? Just as long as it's easy to remember. 44 something. It's similar to Gold's birthday.
The cartridge is in the safe.
Voy a apuntarla porque este me parece que no se entera.
4473.
Ajá, 4473. Just like Gold's birthday. No, wait, wasn't that 4437 or 4347? Yeah, who cares?
Vale, ya la tenemos. Venga, Rufus, vámonos. Y el tema es ahora cómo nos vamos. Ahora se la podemos dar entera. Ah, vale, a lo mejor hay que cambiar de personaje, ¿no?
I prefer to do this myself. I prefer to do...
Ah, that must have been the right button. It worked, Bailiff.
Excellent.
May I ask how this mishap came to pass, sir?
If only I knew. I'm sure
Es
that
que
I entered the
seguimos igual que la otra vez, atascados,
as stated on the dictaphone. This is just... I don't believe it. Where has that rotten thing disappeared to now? Oppenbot!
I'm still...
Yes, but my...
If my memory suffices, then it...
Check your memory then. This instant.
As you wish.
Es que nos deberíamos poder ir, pero vamos. Aquí seguimos igual, que no podemos conseguir nada. Y en este sitio tampoco podemos hacer nada.
Could use a little help here.
I don't know, Rufus. I think Seagull has a point.
Not even he would. I'm on my...
And where is the promised rescue at the last second?
I'll keep your shirt on. There's still time. You're trembling. I'm just cold.
Es que ya tenemos, básicamente, tenemos el código, pero como no podemos transportarlo...
I'm sorry. Seagull is right. This is our...
Seagull is expecting me to do something stupid, but I'm not gonna do him the favor. Never.
Es que si pudiéramos irnos de alguna manera... Pues que hay que grabar algo encima.
Not a bad idea, but Argus would hear me.
O sea, tenemos que volver a hacerlo. Ay, qué fallo, venga. Tenemos que grabar encima después de haberlo escuchado. Sí que por desgracia hay que hacer otra repetición.
The dick.
Otra vez.
By you little by little. It's as if that roof. You're dismissed, Oppenbot.
Thank you, sir.
Right. And now.
Venga, sí, otra vez, hola. Te volvemos a decir la contraseña. Bueno, la combinación.
I knew there was a... What? Does it switch off?
Which?
Venga, otra vez, a ver.
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is 4473.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
447. No, wait, wasn't that... just as long as it's E44, it's similar.
Y ahora ya grabamos encima.
I feel an idea coming on.
Venga, el cartucho está en la... A ver. Ha caído detrás del escritorio. Es que hay que hacer algo. Está en manos de Rufus, ¿no?
The cartridge is in the possession of Rufus, the coolest pilferer of all.
Yeah, that's fun.
But darn it, this isn't gonna get me
Ah.
anywhere. I need to try a
Hay que poner otra cosa. Pero es lo mismo, ¿no?
The cartridge is not in the safe. It fell behind the desk.
Vale, esta sí ha funcionado.
It worked.
Ahora el tema es en qué momento hay que utilizarlo para colocarlo correctamente.
If only I knew. I'm
Estoy
sure
ronco
I
hoy.
entered the combination correctly, as stated on the...
Que sí, pesado.
This is just... I don't believe... Where has that rot... Oppenbot!
I'm still.
Yes, but my dick...
If my memory suffices, then
Check your...
as you will.
Que sí, lo tenemos aquí, a ver. Lo abrimos, lo sacamos.
You imbecile. Do you read? By you little by little. I'm going mad. It's as if that Rufus were contained. You're dismissed, Oppenbot.
Thank you, sir.
A ver si nos quitamos este bucle, porque tela marinera,
Right. Oh, nothing. Don't tell me you're malfunctioning again, you filthy piece of scrap. Hello? Hello? Talk to me. Do you hear?
Se supone ahora que... a la ventana. No, hay que dárselo, es que... es una cosa extraña, porque ahora como me diga que no puedo dárselo, es que es un mosqueo,
There are more discreet ways of doing this.
Vale, le hablamos. Que dice que hay formas más discretas de hacerlo.
The cartridge is in
Blast.
Volvemos al bucle.
Is everything
Does it sound like... Switch off! Off!
which? No, no wonder.
I better not try that again. He's already suspicious.
Vale, ya, por fin se lo hemos dado. Menos mal.
Ah, that must have been the right button. It worked, Bailiff.
Ya la tiene.
Excellent. If only I knew. I'm sure that I entered the combination correctly, as stated on the dictaphone.
And now?
Y ahora me puedo ir, por fin. Menos mal. Es que había que hacerlo en ese orden.
If you don't need my services...
Yes, go away. Dismissed.
Que hemos dicho que es la parte final, pero ya veremos,
In the safe. It fell behind the desk.
Yes, wouldn't be the first time. I'd better check that right away.
¿Y me dejaría irme? El tema es hacia dónde me voy. Si me voy por aquí o me voy del todo. Ah, espérate, ¿que había dos Cletus?
That must be Cletus. How does he manage to escape every time?
Not with Argus there. Not with Argus.
Ah, vale, que hay... ahora salió otra ventana y antes no. ¡Ay, tramposidades! Vale. Salimos, la caja fuerte la vamos a abrir nosotros. Que no...
What was I? M N.
¡No!
No. Wait. Darn it.
How can I work with this thing going on?
¿Qué es esto? Se está liando. ¿Pero cuántos Cletus hay ahora?
Why did that alarm go off again?
I don't know, Bailiff.
So what are we
Escondió
waiting for?
debajo de
Switch
una
off.
de esta, madre mía.
One more try. What was it again? Oh yeah. Gold's birthday.
Menos mal que funciona así, porque es que se está saliendo esto de madre.
Not Gold's birthday. Right. That wasn't Gold's birthday anyway. Good thing I can never remember. The Ascension.
Por fin. Vámonos de aquí. No me gustan estos sonidos tan estridentes.
That interior decorating ought to be fire. Who would have thought it? There's actually somebody who looks...
Ah, vale, por aquí se sale. Bueno, por...
There's another rebel. Go get him.
Uh-oh.
¡No! ¿Pero qué se está liando aquí, por favor?
An intruder just ran in here. Wait a moment. Hey, you, come out of there at once. Better move on, or shall I make you? Come out, I said.
Pero sí, hay tres ahora.
Bailiff, is that you? Of course it.
Ahora también hay 3 Cletus. Venga, aquí, 50.000. Ponelos
Your
todos.
colleague needs help with that intruder. Very well, bailiff.
Venga, más lío ahí. La marimorena. Bueno, nos hemos ido y ahora se supone que...
Yoo-hoo! Oh, rats. Nobody there.
Se supone que podemos cambiar a través de personajes, pero no sé por qué nos han...
There it is.
Ah, vale, nos han dejado por si queríamos hacer otra cosa.
I bet I'm a lot closer to the goal than the other two. I wonder what they're up to.
Enchufe.
Seagull is expecting me to do something, but I'm not gonna do.
Pues...
Finally, there it is. The last high boat. I bet I'm a lot closer. I wonder what they're up.
Ah, vale, le puedo... Le tengo que pasar... ¿Cómo le paso los objetos?
I could use a little help.
I don't know, Rufus. I think see.
Si me pudiera tirar por aquí o algo... Este es el tema. ¿Cómo bajamos para buscar a la chiquitina?
It's so exciting right now. I want to remain within reach. Our goals should know.
Estamos atascadísimos, es brutal. ¿Cómo te puedes atascar tan rápido en un juego? Es que es increíble.
You. All right.
Hay algo que se tiene que poder hacer,
Finally, there it is.
pero este es que no deja hacer nada con él tampoco.
I bet I'm a lot closer to the goal than the other two. I wonder what they're up to.
Nada, que por narices tenemos que hacer algo aquí.
What for? She won't listen to me. She never had any.
Es que si pudiéramos quitar el enchufe, pero no, a ver.
Come to your senses.
I'm sorry, Rufus. Seagull is right. This is our last chance.
¿Y el enchufe no lo podemos quitar?
Plug? Could it be that? Don't tell me. Plug? Could it? Don't tell. Seagull is expecting me, but I'm not.
Vamos a hablar otra vez con Sigurd.
And where is...
I'll keep you sure. There's still time. I'm just cold.
Solo nos queda este, pero es que no, con este no nos podemos ir. A ver.
Yoo-hoo! Huh, nothing. Huh, nobody seems to be sending on this frequency right now.
Si lo pudiéramos tirar de alguna manera, pero es que no nos podemos ir tampoco. Esta parte es muy rara. Necesitamos encontrar a la minigoal, pero la minigoal no está aquí. Por la ventana, a ver si suena.
I worked hard for that. I'm certainly not gonna.
¿Y si tiramos por la ventana el ácido?
I worked hard and I'm certainly not.
¡Anda, un remolino!
All right, I'm coming.
No me había dado cuenta de que había un remolino. ¿Cuánto lleva ahí el remolino?
Time's up. Guess that was it, wasn't it, Rufus?
¿Acabaremos
Just a
aquí
second.
dentro?
The other two.
What the?
¡Ey, Peque! Menos mal. Lo hemos conseguido, se han juntado.
Is this a bad time to drop in?
No sé si estaba antes, no me he dado cuenta.
We were just about to aim the cannon so we can blow Elysium out of the sky once and for all.
Muchas veces nos equivocamos porque no pasamos el ratón por el sitio.
Au contrary,
Mi querido alter ego.
I explained to him that it isn't necessary because you can save gold.
En cuanto se junten los tres, tiene que ser la parte final.
Go ahead. I'm sure this is going to be an absolute highlight.
You bet it is.
Ahora hacemos mayor a Goal y nos faltaría darle lo de su personalidad, ¿no? Goal va a aumentar. ¡Ey! Esa no es la que queríamos. Que vale las trenzas, cortarle 30 centímetros de pierna.
No, this can't be. This is Donna.
Es Donna.
I can see it's Donna. Where's gold? Well, I don't have it. I don't know. And why does Donna have gold's hair color? Hermes.
Bravo! That was even funnier than I expected. But enough, Lemon. We have a
Hermes
paradise
es
to
el
shoot
que
out of the sky.
hablaba con las Cs.
No, stop.
It's too late, Rufus. You had your chance, and you screwed up yet again. Go ahead, Doc. Aim that cannon.
Bueno, ahora sí que hay que desenchufar el cañón.
We don't have a choice.
None of us want to die.
But
Enough. Open the cannon doors. Good. Is the loading chamber closed?
Oops, that almost went terribly wrong.
stop, stop, stop. You really can't do that. Is there no one here on my side? Why are you looking at me?
Why what?
Desenchufa el cable, Rufus. Rufus 1 o Rufus
Rather
2.
impressively, that there are no alternatives.
But there is. The third Rufus can still save the day.
Por fin, el tercer Rufus. A ver, Rufus. Código de acceso ya lo sabíamos, ¿no?
This is where the ascension codes, but there's also a cartridge slot.
Vale, tenemos el cartucho, obviamente. ¡Oh! Vienen todos los Rufus. O sea, todos Cletus.
Are you really going to leave without goal?
Goal is safe.
You don't have your facts straight. Bring the girl.
No, la tienen aquí.
Goal! You're back to being yourself. But how did you get here?
¿Cómo ha
And where's the
crecido?
other Rufus?
I have no idea what you're talking about. What do you mean?
Who cares what's going on in that convoluted brain of his? Goal was never dead. There was actually an accident with a defective interrogation robot. But of course, we were able to save her. We threw the robot overboard. And that other woman, that Donna.
But Hermes.
And now that everything is settled,
¿La
hand
sustituyeron
over
o
the
algo así?
ascension codes, or your girlfriend will really be thrown from the tower.
Oh, crap. Her dead body was thrown from the cruiser, along with me.
You appear to be suffering from hallucinations. And I mean now.
Entonces la que cayó era otra distinta, ¿no?
Listen to me, will ya? I know that the third Rufus is
Como hay
still
tantos
out
clones.
there.
So what?
It can be fixed.
You always say that. In your whole life, you've never fixed anything. Face it, will you? He's going to fail as well. Just like you. So apologize. And then we can finally carry on.
¿El qué? ¿Que te pida
What do
disculpas?
you mean, apologize? For what?
Do you really not know? Do you have no idea what you do to your friends? Again and again and again?
Is this really necessary now?
I think we have more.
Tenemos que poder cambiar de personaje o algo así.
No, no, no. He needs to learn his lesson. So, Rufus, we're waiting.
All of this happened because of the way you raised me.
Y ahora habla el
There
otro.
you go again, passing the blame. You are completely and utterly unable to learn anything at all. You will always be the same loser that you were as a child. Loser child.
Como no
I'm
podemos
not a
perder de
loser.
todas maneras, se van a
And
repetir
I'm
los
perfectly
diálogos.
capable of learning.
Prove it then. Go ahead. Apologize. We're waiting.
¿Tengo que disculparme?
I only wanted to help.
Don't give me that. You only wanted to help yourself.
De todas maneras es que no me sale ningún texto que diga de disculparme, ¿eh?
Capable of learning.
No, you didn't. You just used them to impress Goal, so she would take you to Elysium with her. And not even now, after you have killed her, can you admit that you failed. Will Deponia really have to explode before you realize that you are harming everybody?
Cut him some slack there, will ya? It's not his fault that the Orgonaut intends to blow up
No, mira, nos están defendiendo.
Maybe not, but having his way is obviously more important to him than preventing the destruction of the planet.
That's not true at all.
Prove it then. Go ahead. Apologize. We're waiting.
Bien, pues esperemos, ¿no?
Fine. So we wait. The third Rufus can still turn the tide. And once he's succeeded, you can apologize to me. Huh.
You sickening son of a...
No sé, se supone que era esto, ¿no?
Seagull, what are you doing?
This is really going too far.
Put down the weapon.
Era esto, básicamente. Se ha puesto las cosas serias.
Be like that. I've had it with this little bastard leading me by the nose. I demand to hear an apology now. Loud and clear.
No vas a escuchar
I say now.
mis súplicas. Venga. Decimos, vale, me disculparé. Dispara si tienes agallas.
Yeah, go ahead and shoot me. Then everybody will see who the real asshole is here.
You would rather die than admit it, huh? Wait, do it already. Just apologize.
He's gone off the deep end. Somebody do something.
What can we do?
He's got a weapon.
Come on, Rufus. Why don't you apologize so we can get this
Es que no me
over
quiero
with?
disculpar, ¿eh?
It was all his fault. What? That's not true. It's his fault. It's your fault. 3 times more. No return ticket.
Al final me van a obligar, pero estaría bien ser tercos.
Will you apologize already? Both of you. My finger might slip.
No puedo nada más que decir me disculparé.
All right, all right. I apologize. What? Why would you do that? Trust me, we should apologize. You got something in your eye?
I am beginning to lose my patience with the pair of you.
With me too?
Qué remedio,
Then
¿verdad?
why? He's the one to blame for everything. He's got Gold's fate on his conscience. Yeah.
Se han cambiado de
and much more than
posiciones.
that. He humiliated Wenzel.
Ah,
It's
vale.
so exciting right now.
Y ahora
He
puedo
caused
quitar el
countless
enchufe.
fires and explosions.
Hey, hands off.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. He's always causing trouble. He assassinated the president. Nothing doing. It's so exciting right now. He drugged cats.
Run!
He laid waste to half of Kuvac. He drowned Tony's goldfish. Somebody do something.
What can we do?
He stole everything that wasn't nailed down. It's so exciting. He stole everything that wasn't nailed down. It's so exciting. He's gone off the deep end. Assassinated Somebody do something.
He's got a weapon.
He humiliated He's gone off the deep end.
Come on, Rufus. Why don't you apologize?
He drowned Tony's goldfish.
What? Could it be that?
Don't tell me. He caused countless fires.
¿Y
and
por qué no puedo
explosions.
utilizar eso? Es que debería poder utilizar el enchufe, ¿no?
I said hands off.
You see, it's all his fault. He laid waste to half of Kuvac.
¿Hablarle los dos juntos?
Okay, I'm sorry. No, you aren't. He's responsible for the melting of the polar ice caps. He destroyed Bozo's cutter.
Aquí pasa algo.
He caused countless fires and explosions. What's going on here? He drowned Tony's goldfish. He turned baby dolphins into canned tuna. He's responsible for the melting of the polar ice caps. He drugged cats. He turned baby dolphins into canned tuna.
On my own.
He drowned Tony's goldfish.
Ah, vale, no.
He assassinated the president.
Es que hay
He
alguna
stole
manera.
everything that wasn't nailed
Hay alguna
down.
manera de
And
despistarlo.
yes, it's his fault that
That's enough.
Mom died.
Era simplemente escuchar todo el diálogo. Bueno, un Rufus menos. Pero si lo ha atravesado, ¿cómo está vivo todavía? No puede ser.
So, what's it going to be? Will you give me the code?
Si le ha pegado un tiro en mitad del
Don't
pecho.
give them to him.
But he'll have you tossed from the tower.
One of us has to make it to Elysium.
I can't be responsible for your death again. I didn't like it one bit the last time.
What nonsense are you talking now?
Are you going to do it? In the meantime,
Hostia,
I
Walt
could
tiene
easily have
una
made
voz
myself
británica, no me había
a copy of the
fijado hasta ahora.
cartridge. What? You didn't really think
Pero
I
británica,
hadn't stored the
británica,
data anywhere else. It's called a backup. Well, I had always asked myself what was going to be your last crucial mistake, Rufus. I think I know now. Oppenboss, throw the woman from the tower.
But
Less contradicting, more woman throwing.
¡No!
No!
Me voy a por ella. Esto se está acabando, se está precipitando muchas cosas, ¿eh? Ahora nos van a disparar a nosotros, los... ¿no?
Surprise! So you thought you could
¿Ah,
escape
no?
me, huh? What
¿Le van a caer encima o algo
good
así?
would it do?
No idea.
No
Buy
tengo
some
ni idea.
time?
Para conseguir
Time,
tiempo...
Time for what?
Well, I'm sure the third Rufus has a plan.
You're acting like a baby. Just face it. Rufus number 3 screwed it up.
Le va a caer encima.
And so did you.
El Rupero... A ver, no. No actuaré como un niño.
I'm not acting like a baby.
Oh, yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Oh, yes, you are.
Venga, el último... El Rufus número 3 no lo ha estropeado todo.
Rufus number 3 didn't screw it up. Huh? What's that? Oh, my baby phone's ringing. Yeah, hello?
I screwed up!
Oh, I see. Right, thanks.
Va a caer encima del padre.
That was Rufus. He said he screwed it up.
Básicamente. Muchas secuencias. Estamos en lo último, ¿eh?
Here we go. Hey, what's the big idea?
¿Qué pintas tienen los dos? Venga, palanca del gas.
Hey! Hey!
Qué tontería. En la herida le damos, ¿no? Vale.
Darn it, this hurts. I told you, I'm driving. And now, let's vamoose.
Mira, ya se va. ¿Eh? Somos la bala de cañón ahora. Venga, lo que faltaba. No, no nos van a disparar, ¿verdad?
Come on, don't make yourself so heavy. We've still got work to do. I'm afraid you'll have to do it without me. I'm not gonna make it.
What are you talking about?
Qué
Of course you'll
tontería.
make it.
No, sorry. He hit me pretty badly after all. You're on your own again now. Promise me that you'll save
Se va a
Gold
morir
and
otra vez
Deponia,
mi clon.
and that you'll make it to Elysium. Do it. Do it for me.
Te quiero.
I love you. I know. I'm way cool.
Mola muchísimo.
Farewell, Rufus.
Se quiere mucho a sí mismo.
Is this gonna take much longer? I don't want to seem unromantic, but you've still got a few gigantic...
De la marinera. ¿A quién más va a querer Rufus que a sí
That's
mismo?
it,
A
I
él
guess.
mismo.
You finally succeeded in killing everyone after all.
Que se la lían.
was our last chance. And now it's plugged up.
La cosa es que la última entrega se llama
And
Doomsday.
it's all your fault. Thank you so very much, Rufus.
Stop that! You should be ashamed of yourselves. Are you serious about blaming Rufus? Where would you be without him now? Likely still at home in Kuvak or the floating black market. Everyone doing their own thing. You wouldn't even have looked up when the bomb towers opened their hatches. It was him who brought you here. He fought for you and your planet. Even though you all hate him, he could have gone to Elysium with me on several occasions, but he didn't, because he refused to sacrifice Deponia to get his way. And now you all damn him for doing the same thing for Elysium.
Goal? Goal! You're alive! And looking good. And you're alive! But
Bueno,
why?
seguimos en el capítulo anterior.
It's a long story. But at the end, Argus threw me from the top of the upper ascension station. Rufus,
Uno de los tres Rufus saltó tras de mí. ¿Dónde estará el otro?
Jumped after me, and he caught me just before I hit the ground. Then he lost control of his flying robot thingy and crashed.
Entonces, ¿ha muerto el otro también?
Managed a soft landing on a burrito stall.
May I interrupt you briefly? Despite this joyful reunion, hello, Gull.
Tony,
We are still doomed to die, remember?
Doom.
Tony. It doesn't matter. There's nothing left for us to do.
I refuse to believe that. There must be another way.
What are you looking at me for? My plan was using the cannon. Do you really think I would have considered that if I had seen another way? If it's a plan you want, you'll have to ask Rufus.
Are you serious?
Rufus tiene el plan. Qué mal viene eso. De todas maneras, tenemos todavía el enchufe.
Oh, Doc, I don't know. There are so many things I've messed up in the last couple of days.
Of course Rufus has a plan.
Yeah, I have... What?
A plan.
¿Hay una cosa en
A shiny
el mapa que no estaba antes o sí estaba? La pluma.
So far. And it starts with P, right?
El bolígrafo no estaba antes, ya es que lo he notado, no estaba. Vale, se supone que tengo que hacer alguna cosa con el boli y pintar a un plan.
Okay, now.
Un plan.
A plan. Come on, Rufus. You're good at this. You are super, super, super. Oh, darn it. No, you're not. You screwed up everything. Seagull was right.
Por favor, que no sea de
Is
poner
gone,
textos,
and Deponia will be
de
blown to bits.
elegir
No
frases.
plan in the world can stop it.
¿Donna?
She doesn't have a plan. She never did.
¿Tony?
What are you waiting for? You're usually overflowing with ideas. Now come on, show us what you've got.
Don't you have an idea?
I've tried, Rufus. I'm sorry. You were right. The plan to shoot Elysium out of the sky was sheer madness. Anyway, the cannon's plugged by the tank now, and I am out of ideas.
Hay que hacer algo con el enchufe.
You're the real tinkerer here.
You're wrong, Rufus. I may be tidier, more precise, more reliable, more skilled, and quite a bit smarter than you. But this is not the time for prudent action. If there ever was a right moment for a rash act of desperation,
Solo Rufus
then
puede
it is
salvarlos.
now.
But
Con el plan más loco de la historia. Lo que no sé es cómo tenemos que escribirlo.
Only a madman could save us now, and that's where you come in.
Exactly. What we need now isn't just another crazy Rufus maneuver. We need the most absurd plan.
El plan más
ever
absurdo.
hatched.
No more and no less than the ultimate maneuver.
¿Tenemos que coger a la que está en el cubo y meterla adentro o algo así? Bueno, vamos a ver primero. Esto ya no lo podemos quitar. Pues yo que sé, con lo que me han contado debería escribirlo, ¿no? Sí, ahora sí. Vale, ¿vamos a escribir el plan o va a ser automático? No lo sé. ¿Qué estará liando? ¿Qué habrá puesto? Su mayor obra. El plan más descabellado de la historia. Están flipando. ¿Qué habrá inventado?
Why not?
You never know what it's like to try.
What do we got to lose?
Do it that
Sure
way.
beats not having a plan.
El plan es tirar el coche contra el edificio. A ver, yo me lo he imaginado que podía ser eso.
It won't get any better if you keep fiddling with it. The wig is a little singed. So what? Be glad at least that the costume survived Oppenbot's fall.
oh yeah, yippee. That way, I was able to pilfer the
Pero si
clothes
siempre
from my
acaban
own
igual,
corpse. I can
siempre
barely
acaban
restrain myself
ellos
from
dos en la
jumping for
nave,
joy.
volando hacia el infinito y
This is
más
the
allá.
moment to turn into a sissy.
It's all right. For all I care, we can get started.
Well then, onwards to
Onward to
Elysium.
Elysium.
Rumbo al Elíseo, como siempre. Siempre están igual. Goal. Y encendido. Y no hay nada más. Tenemos un botón de la puerta, a ver. Mira quién están todos. Están todos.
Shut up back there. Rufus needs to concentrate.
A ver, hay que hablar con ellos.
Can you check whether anyone's standing on the cable?
Not me.
Me neither.
It must be you, Luke.
Don't be silly, woman.
Perhaps you, Doc?
I don't know. I can no longer feel my legs.
I think it's me.
That's not the cable.
Barry! Wait, I found the problem. I just need to lift this sandbag somehow.
That is me.
Oh, it should work now.
Thank you.
Se supone que ya está, ¿no?
This is it.
Lo hemos hecho sin haber probado primero, pero sí. Y esto debería ser el capítulo último, ¿no? No creo que acabe el juego así. ¿Os imagináis que nos queden así? Es el último capítulo, ¿no? ¿Verdad? Alejandro Magno. Yo creo que queda un capítulo. Hola, Carol. Te has perdido un poquito. Pero como luego lo subo, estamos en el último capítulo. Nos hemos metido en el Elíseo.
Uh-oh.
That's what I like about you. You always find a place to park.
Qué bajita está Goal hablando.
Huh. Next time you drive and I do.
Ah,
the
verdad,
driving,
dijiste
I
que ibas a venir un poco más
wonder why
tarde.
I haven't sounded the alarm yet.
Yes, they appear to be ignoring us. Try to make it work for you.
Okay, if I'm not back in 10 minutes, give me 10 more.
Bueno, te has perdido un poquito, pero como se puede ver, tampoco llevamos tanto. A ver, tenemos los soldados y para irnos y ya está, ¿no?
Yeah, I'd love to, but I can't get through.
¡Atención!
Attention! Bailiff on deck! Division, halt!
Yes, sir, Bailiff.
Oh, yeah.
Ahora sí.
Well done.
Ya puedo pasar, ¿no? Vale. No era tan difícil.
Oh, crap. More of them.
¿Pero qué es esto? Estamos dentro y hay muchos soldados.
Attention! Bailiff on deck! Hello? Bailiff on deck! Yeah, we've noticed. Tell us something we don't know. Really? Mind your manners, will you? A little more respect for our...
Está el otro Cletus detrás.
Right.
Yeah?
He's got a point after all. He's the bailiff.
Yes, exactly. I'm after all, I'm the bailiff. Remember that.
Es que aquí hay alguien detrás, ¿eh?
I'm headed for the bridge. Take me to the right level. But babe, you should know what level that is. Yes, of course I do. I just wanted to test whether you know it too.
Y hay que parar y ya está, a voleo.
And is this the right floor, bailiff? You should know that, being a bailiff and all. Ah,
Aquí hay un puzzle de alguna cosa. ¡Claro!
Of course. Of course. Are you completely sure about that? Of course I'm sure. I'm the bailiff. I'm always sure. Good to know. Time to disembark, everyone. The bailiff says we're here. Now, let me guess.
El otro Cletus.
Cletus? No. Argus. You guessed it. And
Argus.
You must be Rufus. Some nerve you've got coming here. Foolhardy.
Pero es igual que Cletus,
As always,
Argus.
or don't you realize that I will now have to break every single one of your bones?
Wait! Can't we come up with a more peaceful solution? I don't think so. The time for amicable agreements has expired. I've been looking forward to this day. Put 'em up! Oh, no, oh.
Que hay un pedal.
Oh, cut it out! What have we here? A throttle valve to adjust the elevator's speed. Well, who needs that kind of thing? Ow!
Vamos a tener un combate aquí tocho, a ver. Lo suyo es que le damos otra vez, pero no, vámonos a bajar ahora, ¿verdad? Aquí hay que hacer algo específico. Así era, así. Bueno, pues ya nos hemos quitado de en medio a este. Bueno, de momento un poquito al señor Argus.
Bailiff, at last. The team is waiting impatiently.
Waiting?
For your speech, of course. And allow me to add that I am no less excited myself. Your speeches are always so inspiring, so eloquent. You play the crowd like a virtuoso plays the
El sonido que tienen así que carraspea no me gusta. Es molesto.
Would literally be torn to pieces by such an audience.
He would.
Oh, certainly. But your words are like magic. Inimitable.
Es el canciller este ahora.
You should get started before the crowd grows even more agitated.
Yes, nobody wants that.
Electrifier, work your magic.
Just a moment. I think,
Gentlemen, we are about to be addressed.
Dirá, y así es como acaba la democracia. Lo dirá.
Our leader, our mentor.
Saldrá Jar Jar.
Idol, Bailiff, Argus, who just a moment ago personally assured me that the speech he's about to deliver will inflame your hearts for our common cause. And now, stand to attention. You are now being addressed by Bailiff Argus.
He knew this, and he just let me walk into it.
What an ass.
Han escuchado lo de que mamón.
Yes, wasn't. Well, I mean, that us. I don't. No.
No nos dejan de momento elegir frases.
Us.
Bueno. El que veis delante de vosotros.
Who is standing in front of you? Is a fine example of our
De nuestra organización. Es que al final tengo que decir todo del culo. O sea que no me puedo escapar.
The Organon is an organization of asses. That's how we were constructed. That is our destiny. I know. Why is he saying those things? Well, this is why.
Mirad nuestro emblema.
Just look at our logo. Looks like somebody put their butt on the photocopier during an office
Ay, Rufus.
And now, the result is proudly displayed on our banner. The print of a gigantic, flabby arse.
Órganos es un culo.
Surprised when they treat us like asses.
¡Miradme!
Just look at me. I know you all think I'm an ass. Because I'm acting like one. But why is that so? Only because it is expected of me. As a superior, one is
¿Estará funcionando?
half ass, half role model. And when I
Mitad culo, mitad referente. Atento lo que dice,
pass it on to those below you. In truth, the hierarchy is nothing but a chain of asses giving each other shit. Just look around.
Se ve que esa frase no era.
Actually doing here? We're supposed to destroy a planet for which we don't give a rat's ass.
Ay,
For people who don't mean
avisar cuando se acaben los anuncios.
Isn't it time to realize that we are the asses here? Then why don't we do what is expected of us? And shit on them! Come on, say it!
A no ser que salga una escena y no la pueda parar, me detengo un poquito los textos. Cuando se acaben los anuncios, por favor, decídmelo y continúo hablando y eso. Vamos a esperar un momento. De momento no tienes anuncios. Vale, pero ya sabes que pueden salir la hora pueden salir, pero bueno. Vamos a seguir hablando. No sé si a Carol le estará saliendo algo. A ver, no tenéis más que miraros.
Just look at you. We're doing the dirty work for those up there. Do you think any of them would dream of getting their
Creo que esta es la
hands
correcta.
dirty? Blowing up the planet, terrorizing Deponians, and all those other things we do? No! They're sitting comfortably on their fat asses. And those asses, my fellow bums, that's us.
Somos los tontos del culo. Ay, que... Y podría daros un montón de ejemplos más.
I could name you 1,000 more examples. The fact is, we're the asses here. But is that something to be ashamed of? I say no.
El discurso ha sido un poquito convincente. Soy un tonto del culo, pero que... No sé, es un diálogo un poco loco.
It's time to show the world what's inside us. Long live the Organon!
Vale.
Was it good?
Very inspiring, like always.
Great. Then I can go now. Which way to the bridge?
But, what about the hymn?
The hymn?
Exactly. Following each of your speeches, you lead us in our hymn.
Ahora tiene que cantar.
You can't have forgotten.
Yes. The hymn. Me. Here we go.
Organon. 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 Organon.
Esto, a ver cómo funciona. ¡Qué audiencia tan sosa! Las sorprendentes virtudes cantoras de Rufus están malgastadas con esa geste. ¿Por qué no intentas ayudarle haciendo clic en las líneas del pentagrama? Así alterarás el tono de las notas hasta conseguir la melodía perfecta. Ah, vale, que la puedo. Vale, estas funcionan. Nos faltan dos. Nos falta una sola. Esta es la que no está bien. Creo que ya están, ¿no? Vale, lo hemos conseguido. Ya está, por lo menos esta era sencilla. Ya está bien. Venga, nos vamos, ¿no? Bueno, volvemos a los puzzles.
Cletus, there you are. There's your mysterious companion. I had hoped you would introduce me to the person who caused us so much trouble.
Don't worry, she's on board. You should be more worried about the others who are also on board. Your precious bailiff Argus has moved the entire organon.
Las pintas es su padre, ¿eh?
That can't be true. Where is that traitor?
You know, I've got good news.
Sí, Golese, vamos a hacer el guiño de Star Wars de... ¿Soy tu padre? Son capaces de meterlo aquí.
Argus, I don't believe it. You are trying to deceive me to bring the organon to Elysium behind my back.
Yeah, but he didn't reckon with me.
Oh, me?
What's going on here? Who is that?
Cletus, ¿no?
I'm the real Cletus. He's just an imposter, which strictly speaking...
Joder, se vuelven a juntar los tres.
Plus or minus 2 zeros. My calculation...
Es que no tienen ningún tipo de diferencia. Si le hubieran cambiado el pelo o algo, o un color en una zapatilla.
As long as I can prevent it.
Stop that!
This high boat is no longer bound for Elysium.
What? What? What?
I'm certainly not going to jeopardize the Utopian project by taking an invading army to Elysium. I'm initializing the destruction of Deponia. Right now, Elysium will have to start on its journey a little sooner than expected.
Stop! Ulysses! You fool! This is madness.
My decision stands. Don't try to stop me.
No vamos a conseguir llegar al Elíseo tampoco aquí, ¿eh? Nos va a costar, a ver. Pero ¿y los Deponians?
What about the Deponians? When you detonate Deponia, what will become of them?
Enough energy to catapult Elysium towards the nearest inhabitable planet, I hope.
Have you no conscience?
Oh, I do, most certainly. But it is necessary. And you are not going to change my mind.
But what about you? You're gonna die as well.
True, but this is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. With all the suffering I have caused, I don't deserve better.
Ha! So you've got a conscience after all. You don't have to do this.
Oh yes, I do.
Se quiere quitar del medio porque sí, a ver. ¿Por qué sacrificarías tu vida por los Elíseos? Hay que tirar por ese palo.
For the Elysians. Who or what is forcing you? I mean, Deponia may be no paradise, but it's possible to live there, and many people do. And not everyone down there was as unhappy as me.
I know the life down at the surface. I spent a long time there myself. Like a rat amongst the garbage. That isn't a dignified life. not for...
For a bunch of stuck-up swellheads?
Hey!
If you really want to know, this is about my daughter. She lives on Elysium. I want a better life.
Su hija. Y si igual es su hija y está en otro sitio.
I'm doing this for you, Goal.
Uy. No.
You old fool! What have you done?
What do you think? In a few minutes, a radio signal will be emitted from this high boat. It will activate all the blast towers around the planet. Deponia will be destroyed. And Elysium can finally set out
Pero
on
su
its
hija está subida,
journey to Utopia. I saved my daughter. That's what I have done.
No, está aquí.
I have to contradict you, Dad.
Goal?
Está aquí igual.
How?
I went to Deponia with Cletus. I knew you would never permit it. That's why I didn't tell you.
O sea, ella vivía en el Elíseo y bajó.
You, the one who took pity on these junkyard dwellers and sabotaged our plans? This was about you the entire time?
Can't we celebrate this family reunion some other time? Deponia may blow up any minute now. Including us and your precious daughter. Exactly. What are you waiting for, Ulysses? Abort the detonation!
But that's impossible.
Can't we stop it somehow?
The only way would be to destroy the antenna before the signal has sent.
The transmitting antenna, of course.
But the transmitter is on top of the upper deck. It will be a suicide mission. Who would be crazy enough to try?
Nosotros nos quedamos para sobrevivir.
So am I.
Morirá. A ver, no pueden morir
What are you
Rufus.
waiting for?
I'm coming too.
Bueno, sí puede morir, son
Here,
clones.
Missy. You and I are going to have a serious talk.
Nuestro valeroso Cletus, Rufus y Argus. Ahí están los tres. Vale, ¿y ahora qué? ¿Tenemos que cambiar de ellos o vamos andando y ya está?
Good thing I don't suffer from vertigo or any other sign of the zodiac. You know, we could...
Shut up.
Oops, why does that always happen to me with antennas? You know,
Shut up.
you know, we could...
Shut.
Here we go. Haven't got all day, you know.
Bueno, primero, ¿qué pasa? Y los otros van a hacer lo mismo. Estoy en el final, estamos prácticamente acabando, sí, sí. Vienen los tres. Los tres valerosos clones. Cada uno ha sido criado de una forma distinta. El final no es muy lioso normalmente, sí, suele ser de interactuar.
Oh, I've heard that so many times before, but never actually, you have killed us, and that makes all the difference.
That's quite enough. I've had it with you. You will hold yourself back from now on. Leave the rest to us. So, how shall we proceed? You could jump. It's much too far. Or perhaps you could stop the rotor. Oh, don't be such a Rufus. The rotors are keeping the high boat upright. Even if we could block it, the high boat would capsize. That would be the end of us.
¿Qué hay que hacer? Venga, inventa algo. A ver, tenemos un transmisor. Y aquí hay algo. ¿Por qué señala aquí como si hubiera algo?
How are we supposed to get to that? You know, we could...
Shut up.
You know, we could...
Shut up.
Ah, vale, tenemos todavía la antena. A ver.
Step aside. I've got a plan.
Stop! Don't!
¡A la mierda!
I hit it! And who's the idiot now?
Tú eres el idiota,
You, of
Rufus.
course. Same as always.
Huh?
Why? Just look. The transmitter fell into the rotor, and it keeps blinking like nothing happened. Oh, damn! It's still active. How are we going to reach it now?
There's a catwalk down there.
I can see that. Any chance we could get there by jumping? Down there? Just how stupid are you? Answer his question, Cletus. Excuse me. You're the inspector here, aren't you? Then let's hear your assessment of the situation. What are the odds? Taking into account the rotation speed and the radius, the odds that we'd survive without being shredded by the rotor are about 1 in 3.
Vamos a morir una y otra vez, pero nos dejarán.
It roughly corresponds to your brain cells per head ratio. Well, 1 in 3 isn't half bad. If the 3 of us all jump from different positions, at least one of us could make it.
Van a morir 2 menos yo.
Better plan? No, bugger off. It's all settled then. It's all settled then. We count to 3 and then we all jump.
¿En serio?
1, 2.
Esto es automático, ¿no?
What's this? Aren't you jumping? Are you? You were gonna cheat, huh? Not me. I almost jumped by myself. Good one. That ought to have worked, but I always managed to... Good thing I don't... or any other sign.
Aquí
1 in 3 isn't half bad.
no salta, hay que hacer algo.
It roughly corresponds. Again? All right, but no cheating this time.
Otra vez, vamos a probar. Pero es que no quieren saltar.
1. You were about to cheat again.
Ah, vale, ya lo he pillado. Cuando diga 3 tengo que saltar.
All right, but no cheating this time. We jump at 3. 1, 2. Right. Stop fooling around. Next time we jump all together.
Venga.
Understand?
Di 3. Es que siguen igual.
Again? All right, but no. We jump. 1, 2. 3.
¿Qué ha pasado?
Rufus?
¿Lo hemos conseguido?
Rufus, wake up.
¿Ha muerto uno de ellos?
Ouch.
El otro ha muerto.
What happened? You made it. Bravo. Where's Cletus? I don't think he made it, but I'm not quite sure. It all went down very fast. Now, do you see the antenna anywhere? I'm at it.
Vale, está aquí. Y tenemos agujero. Son tornillos. Como siempre, ¿verdad?
No, wait a second. If I loosen this screw...
Es un puzzle de tornillos.
No, wait a second. If I loosen... I can't reach it from...
Ah, vale. Voy a ponerlo aquí. Y el tema es quitar este, ¿no? Creo que lo hemos hecho bien, ¿no? Sí.
I've got it! Do you hear me, Argus? I've got it! Very good. And now, destroy it! Piece of cake. I can't reach it from here. If I throw it, it'll just rip...
Tenemos que de alguna manera poner unos clavos en esto, ¿eh?
I can't reach it from...
Ah, bueno, pero aquí sí podemos poner, ¿no?
I can't reach it from here. Has anyone else? I don't want to fix it. I can't reach it from if I throw it. I can't reach it if I throw it. It'll just ricochet. Has anyone else noticed? I don't want to fix it. Somebody used... maybe they read my blog.
Ah, vale, que aquí hay otro agujero. Vale. Desde aquí ya debería llegar, ¿no?
No! What are you doing? Destroying the transmitter. What else? You're not about to stick your hand in the rotor, are you? I knew you were an idiot, but the sheer folly of this really surmounts everything I've heard so far!
Tengo mano.
I did it! The transmitter is destroyed! Deponia is
Qué tontería, ha sido la casualidad.
But to make it a little more interesting, you blocked the rotor. Then help me up so we can get the rotor running again. It would be such a bummer if the high boat were to break apart at this point. After all, we're only a stone's throw from Elysium. Yes, that's an idea. Another idea would be to let you rot down there, I suppose. It depends. Depends on what? Your decision. Will you help me with my coup against the Council of Elders? Yes. You what?
Ah!
What's going on?
Something's blocking the starboard rotor.
Esto se acaba.
Bad?
No idea. You missed Deponia.
We're about to crash?
Todavía nos queda un par de puzzles, supongo.
But we're
Muy
almost
fáciles,
there.
a lo mejor.
I can already see the airlocks.
The airlocks, you say? But of course.
The maintenance ladders.
Perhaps I can hold our position long enough so we can evacuate. Go and gather your friends together.
And what about the organons?
Them too, of course. Now that the detonation has been cancelled, I hope that Argus will rethink his plan. I will inform the Council of Elders.
But what about you?
Go! There's no time for discussion. Go now!
I refuse to believe this. You still intend to have the Organon invade Elysium? Why not? Where else could we go? I will never allow that to happen. Oh, come on, Rufus. Those soldiers down there are our brothers. We share the same gene. Basically, we're identical. Why should you be allowed to get to Elysium and not one of them?
Somos todos clones, también los soldados. Aunque se ven con la cara tapada, somos también.
You, perhaps? No, but so, what do you say?
La única diferencia es donde se ha criado. Por encima de mi cadáver.
For my dead body. That's too bad, but it can't be helped. Somehow I knew you wouldn't cooperate. So long, Rufus. No, stop that! You rotten bastard!
¡Hey, Cletus! Se ha parado los tres a la vez, pero se van a partir.
There you are again.
En cuanto uno se mueva, se matan todos.
It's your own fault.
¿Qué probabilidades había para esto? Muy pocas,
all in the same boat again. I think I can free myself.
don't. The rotor is only stuck because we're all in between. As soon as one of us moves, it will start running again. Then we all die. But if we continue blocking the rotor, then the high boat will crash one way or another. We're dead. Just how did we manage to end up in this?
Nos quedan unos tornillos.
Don't look at me. You two messed it up this time.
What? Can't come up with a cunning plan for once?
Let me think. Nah, it's completely hopeless.
So we can relax then.
Rufus! Cletus?
Goal!
What's
Sálvanos,
happened
Goal.
here?
Doesn't matter.
You have to get us out of
Vamos
here.
a morir
Preferably
todos.
before the high boat crashes.
Guess it's a little too late for that. Dad says that all these rotor failures have damaged the engines. He's able to hold the high boat in position for now. But evacuation has already started. We've only got minutes.
Oh, great. Now everyone's getting to Elysium but me, right?
Exactly. Get me out of here. You can only save one of us before the rotor starts turning again.
No, there must be a way to get all three of you out.
No, there isn't. Come on, make a decision.
How can I decide that? I don't even know who's who.
Yo soy Rufus.
I am Rufus. He's lying. I am Rufus.
Lo sé por
They're
el
both
color del
bold-faced
texto.
liars. I am Rufus.
Oh, great. And now, can the real Rufus give me some sort of proof?
Of course I can.
A ver. Yo sé algo que los otros dos ignoran.
I know something that the other two definitely don't.
Oh, and what's that?
O lleva las braguitas
You're wearing
moradas.
your purple underwear today.
Huh? When did you see my underwear?
Cuando era
My
pequeñita.
fingers are slipping.
Ah, no.
Oh, great.
No ha
Now
colado.
let's start over again. So,
Hay que atinar los diálogos.
Well, simply trust your heart.
Ay, le he dado sin querer.
let me see. My heart says, perhaps the one in front.
What? No! Forget the bit about your heart. There are more reliable methods.
¿Qué más da? ¿Quién de nosotros es Rufus? Déjanos aquí, sálvate.
Who cares which of us is Rufus? Just leave us here and save yourself.
Eso debería
The
ser
most important
bastante
thing is that you
importante.
survive.
Ha! He just gave himself away. Exactly. The real Rufus.
That's me. Would never say such a thing.
You're right. That really didn't sound like Rufus. Could it be possible that you changed that much?
The real Rufus will never change. You know that.
Then perhaps it's just another trick to look good.
No.
Es cierto, no soy Rufus.
It's true. I'm not Rufus. Rufus? That's him. What? Yes. Yeah.
No sé, yo creo que esta línea de aproximación está correcta, ¿no?
Is this a trick? A last desperate maneuver? You know, if I help him, it's too late to change your mind. You're going to fall and die.
Totalmente.
Definitely. Just think. How can I be the real Rufus? The real Rufus is never gonna give up. He'll never change. And he'll never...
Me suelto.
let go.
Stop!
Y está hecho, ¿no?
No!
Me he tirado. Me da esta pena.
Come on, Go.
Me toca
We need to get
enganchar.
out.
Tengo que engancharme la cuerda o algo.
Huh?
Hello, Rufus!
¿Qué hace ahí?
Barry, what are you doing
¿Qué hace
here?
Barry?
You're my idol, you remember? And I follow you everywhere. No, seriously, I just wanted to tell you how much I admire what you're doing here. At first, of course, I was shocked, but then I did understand. Brilliant! Really! It was actually the only thing you could do. A genius plan! Even from a philosophical point of view. The ultimate altruistic deed. Wow! Rufus! The oh-so-resolute Rufus at last finally changed!
Adiós. No es altruista.
Are you ready?
I don't know. Do you really think this outfit is appropriate?
But Rufus, everyone knows you're a Deponian. You remember that, right? You no longer
El verdadero Rufus no está. Este era Argus, ¿verdad?
Forever, Rufus.
But this is totally cool.
¿Habrá varios finales?
Ah, here come our heroes, the saviors of Deponia.
No creo, ¿eh? Yo creo que es la línea correcta.
Got us into, if I may say so. Your report poses us a difficult dilemma. Naturally, now that we know Deponia is inhabited, our journey to Utopia is cancelled for the time being. But the high boat is destroyed, and the cable is cut. And with so many new citizens, our resources will be used up even faster than expected. What will become of Elysium? Are we forced to land on Deponia? Is that the solution? So many questions.
I'm afraid I have no answers for you, Your Eminence. But this Deponian here is a true genius.
Who? Me?
If you're stuck for unusual ideas, his imagination knows no limit.
Go ahead. Any suggestion will be welcome.
But Goal?
You can do it.
Well, perhaps we could mount some
¿Se va a quedar ahí?
on Elysium.
Go on.
Or flying dragons. And if we put monster truck tires on a gigantic dirigible...
Monster truck tires?
Then perhaps we could train a few eagles and...
Getting back to those flying dragons, how big would they have to be?
Oh, huge. With
¿Se ha
very
sacrificado
large teeth,
Rufus?
and they should
¿Y va a acabar
breathe
así?
fire.
¿En serio va a acabar así? No puede ser, ¿no? Ella sabe que ese no es su verdadero Rufus. Lo sabe, lo nota. ¿Otro juego que nos va a dejar así? ¿En serio?
I'm closing my case. There's nothing left to say. Any last questions? I take that as a no. If you feel battered, your whole world is shattered, I may have a helpful suggestion for you. Just grab your harmonica and sing about Deponia. Rufus a stream of a life more
A ver, ha salvado Deponia.
Sometimes there may be just one last chance to save the day if you let go. And if that's so, I'm off now for real.
Is off now for real.
Y así nos quedamos a la cuarta entrega, claramente.